Star Citizen's mid-quarter updates are almost as certain as salvage being delayed or clickbait articles about funding milestones every few months. Not every 0.1 patch is worth talking about, but every now and then they seem to have all the good crap you were waiting for in the main patch, as well as plenty of stuff you didn't even ask for. Since it's about that time of year that CIG wants to make as much money as possible, this is one of those updates. So strap yourself in and get ready for Star Citizen Alpha 3.15. Point 1. It's that time of year again when the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo takes over a ridiculously large convention center and fills it with ridiculously large ships for you to gaze upon and wonder. Each day kicks off a celebration of a ship company to both coerce you to clear your schedule for at least 2 weeks, as well as log in each day to make sure you don't miss the old, new, and not even available ships in Star Citizen. While exploring this massive venue and fondling ships of all shapes and sizes, a special touch can instantly give you access to fly one of these for the next 48 hours. That's why one of the first ships I made sure to feel up was the all-new Argo Raft. This cargo vessel from the makers of ships that look like they forgot to finish forgoes the complexity of having cargo stored inside the hull where it can be safely hauled and protected. Instead, it'll be dangling off your ship's ass in the vacuum of space within these cargo containers. These are the same cargo containers the Hull series will use, and the same ones that cause the Hull C to be delayed while they're being properly implemented. Yet somehow they're still good enough for this ship and the Hull A coming in the near future. Inside this ship, you'll find all of the amenities a two-person crew could ever want spread across each of the 2 decks. The top floor lets you play with all of the components, as well as take the helm of the cargo management section, which will allow you to stare at these 3 cargo crates for hours at a time. Once you've finished with the probably 5 minutes of gameplay from that position throughout your entire journey, you can wander down to the lower deck and enjoy all of the Argo luxuries you could possibly imagine. Check out these beautiful his and hers closets and weapon storage units. Take a load off in this cozy bathroom featuring the lavish comfort of a stainless steel toilet. The eat-in bedroom kitchenette combo allows you to rise from your escape pod mattress, whip up a delicious meal from these machines, and lounge in your restaurant-style booth with a breathtaking view of that cargo crate. When it comes to dealing damage, the Argo Raft doesn't. It does have a single turret gracing the top, but assuming anyone can get below you in the realm of 3 dimensions, you may not need the included airlock to get intimate with the void of space. If you're looking for some offensive prowess, look no further than the all-new Ares Starfighter. This flying gun features a gun as big as the biggest gun you'd comfortably conceive of being on a ship this size. It comes in 2 delicious flavors with the Ares Ion and the Ares Inferno. The Ion wields a mighty battery-operated laser cannon that can melt fighters in an instant and poke gaping holes in larger prey. The Inferno trades the freedom of unlimited ammo for the freedom of the First Amendment right to bear a big-ass Gatling gun and wipe anything dumb enough to line up with it off the face of the space. Both are great options, but outside of some extra missiles, you better hope you don't miss with these big-ass fixed-mount guns. You may want a little more diversity in your firepower, which is why you're going to want to check out the Aegis Redeemer. This ship was designed hundreds of years ago in the early days of Star Citizen's development by some random group of people in the Next Great Starship contest. Now it's finally in the game and ready to wield just a real shitload of turrets, guns, and missiles all over its exterior. Whether you're in one of the 2 manned turrets, 2 remote turrets, or the cockpit ready to fire some more guns and even pop out a few missiles, you're probably going to give someone a bad day. Plus, it comes with a refrigerator to keep all of your snacks cool on your murderous rampage. Perfect for obliterating your enemies or dropping the kids off at school. If your children's school is in a no-fly zone, you might want to pick up the brand new Anvil Spartan. It's built on the same platform as the area denial force of nature that is the Anvil Ballista, but instead of being the pinnacle of ground-based anti-air, you can drive people around in it. Yep. And finally, a new concept ship has been revealed to try and convince your wallet to spontaneously explode like it just saw the Ark of the Covenant. The Misk Odyssey is the latest ship from the guys that make everything in their collection look like butt plugs. To cause the most chaos in the fanbase, it's lined up to compete with the fan favorite Anvil Carrack by accomplishing the incredible feat of having every existing and future mechanic in the game all wrapped up in one heavily shielded package. It has 3 massive turrets, a ship hangar for a fighter, as much cargo capacity as nearly 3 Argo rafts, a Tier 2 medical bed to heal nearly any injury, a mining arm, as well as refineries for hydrogen fuel and quantum drive fuel, and is guaranteed to regrow hair, improve your sex life, and make you at least 3 inches taller. CIG's goal of avoiding ships that do everything is coming along quite nicely. There's one more feature this update provides, and it's certainly going to add a lot of fluff to the game. Volumetric clouds have been added to Microtech. The frozen tundras and evergreen forests of this icy planet now have lovely clouds that just about almost nearly don't destroy your frame rate quite as much as they do on Orison. Plus, they look great if you get it just the right angle. Star Citizen Alpha 3.15.1, showing us that the best way to make more money is totally unrestrained power creep. If you'd like to see more information about previous updates in an almost informative way, check out my other Star Citizen videos here.